2 of the Fine Molds Star Wars group build. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. So I got these little guys here. I was thinking about painting these things differently and then, or separately, and then attaching them, but I figured I'm probably making too much work than I really need to. So you got this, they all come with like these cute little, like this one's like a Pac-Man looking face, which I like Pac-Man. I think he's great. So, yeah, they all have these different little symbols and such, so you can differentiate which ones go where. So, yeah, they're all different. Isn't that great? Of course it is. Shut up. So, yeah, you know which way it goes which. You're not going to get them confused. The direction, etc. So you just follow the instructions, like so. And it helps if you get them lined up, you know, if you're not like a total goofy spaz like myself. And there we go. There. No, not quite. There. See, that's how they look on the other side. Isn't that great? Of course it is. Shut up. Okay, now dab, 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 dab. There. Nice and gluey. Yeah, you just have to make sure you're looking at the right one, you know, which one goes up, which one goes down, because they also have them on the corresponding on the top as well. But you can see here the pipes lead in, so they made it in such a way that I guess you'd have to really screw up to mess up. So here you go. There we go. Cool. Now we got these guys here too. Oh my gosh. There. This is going to fit on here like so. There we go. How does that look? I guess it's alright. Yeah, that's cool. That's great. I got one more. And we're done with the bottom. Okay. Oh, I got this backwards. Yerp. Yerp. There. Snapperoo. There we go. That's fantastic. Alright, let's move on to the top part now. These are so pretty well engineered that you don't even really need to worry about the gates because they are hidden. Really, you don't even have to worry about the gates really, and the seams and such. The only time you really have to worry about this with this kit is like the cockpit tube, you know, where the cockpit connects to the rest of the ship. I did this masking tape here because I want to be able to glue the parts on bare plastic and not have to worry about any sort of interference with paint. I just wanted to glue just bare plastic to bare plastic. So, and I did that before I decided to attach these parts here. But no big deal, I guess. So I'll paint the top and bottom halves separately. Now where's the... Oh, here it is. Yeah, separate would be good. Especially since there's no real seam lines and such. There we go. Now in the Bondi kit, you get like at least two different layers of this. I mean, they have like the similar type of situation where you got these indentations, but then you have like extra pipes that go on top of that. So you got like it's really much deeper. It's really amazing how they engineered that. Come on already. You got this little arrow here on both of these sides here, so you know which way it goes. There we go. Alright, now this one you just got to be careful which way goes which. So I got that backwards. It looks like, yep, that's it. So let's look at that. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's shaped in such a way that you can't really miss, I guess. And that's nice. I don't like making mistakes. They made the parts different enough so you don't mess up.
Bath time.
Is it bath time?
No, Boja wants to go take a bath early, so.
Why don't you let him take a bath first? He can go. Okay. Alright, I'm almost done here. Okay. Staying at the in-laws, so. There. And you're not going to get these mixed up here at all. There we go. That looks fantastic. Alright, it's bath time. I gotta go. These pilot seats, these pilot figures are from the Bondi 1/144 scale. And they do seem to fit just fine inside there. I do think that's going to work. That's really good news. So, what I'm doing right now, I'm heating up a bunch of Oyumaru here. Got the Oyumaru here. Oyumaru is this stuff here. It is plastic clay. Okay, so very soft, very soft. Let's put our little friend's face first into the crap here. Get in there, hon. You too, Chewy. I think I might put this guy in lengthwise, like so. That might be best. Oh, get in there, my friend. So I went to my my local hobby shop. It's a Bondi Pro shop, and unfortunately, I was not able to get replacement. You know, from Bondi, these two figures. Normally, because it's a Bondi Pro shop, I can get replacement parts, but apparently wasn't able to help me this time. So I'll let this cool off, and then we'll put the next part on here. Yep. Now this has been completely cooled. Just put some hot Oyumaru on here and smash this down as much as possible. Don't want any air bubbles, because air bubbles translate into blobs of resin, you know. So just make sure it gets all in there. Okay, this is just going to have to cool off. Alright, so here we are at the end of the molding process. Let's peel this out. The nice thing is that you don't have to use any mold release agents. It's pretty nice. There we go. Now, if the legs don't really separate all the way, I guess I'm alright with that, because they're going to be tucked in underneath the seat anyways. But here we have both of these halves. So all I need to do is get some milliput and then see if I can replicate these two. Cool. Okay, I just worked up some 2-part milliput. Got a fairly nice wad going here. So, I'll open this guy up here, and let's get enough here for Han, and let's get his backside on this this other part here. Make sure we get enough left over for this. Okay. There. Okay. Now, let's do the same thing for the backside of Chewbacca. And the main part of Chewbacca. Maybe I should get this wet here. There. Okay. So, there we go. Okay, now, let's just put these two halves together and smash them together here. There we go. I'm just going to let this sit for maybe a day or so. And, you know, I think I need to squeeze it a bit more. Okay. There we go. Just now it wants to kind of pop up, so I don't know what I should do about that. Alright, so, I think I mentioned before, I have an idea of using this part here. And I think what I could do is have this like so. And I can attach the LED tape to this here. So what I'm gonna do is get like maybe 2 parts here, like right here, and another one about right here. So and then, oh shoot, let me move this forward. There. Okay. So what I want to do is just have this facing straight. You see, like just like right there. Looks like it's pretty straight here. Okay. Now, what I need to do is remove this excess here, because I don't need this. It's kind of getting in the way. And likewise for this end here. There. Now, what I will do is just kind of sneak it into the back here to have this kind of lifted up. There. And it looks pretty good to me. Let me just smooth this down, because I don't want it to interfere with the tape. I don't know how the tape is going to lay down or not. But here you go. I guess I could take out some putty here and cram it underneath here. And have that something to solidly rest on after this dries. Okay. Great. Okay, cool. That looks pretty straight to me. What do you think? That looks pretty good to me, I think. There's a 0.8mm pin vise, and I'm going to drill into the holes here for the headlights. I went through really easily, didn't it? Okay. There. There's actually like it's supposed to be in more towards the inner edge, the inner side of the mandible, but you know, whatever. There we go. Great. Okay. Great. Well, my attempt at casting Han and Chewie here didn't really work out very well. I need to maybe try to do it again. The problem is that they're just so small that just trying to cut out the excess from Han here proved to be a little bit difficult. I'm going to try to create new molds, and this time maybe just kind of push them together more. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Han turned out a little bit better than Chewie did, actually. I just need to be more careful, because I kind of split Han's head a little bit, so yeah, it's a little bit tricky. I'll get back to that later. Alright, so I am ready. This is the next day, so this is all totally solidified. This is not moving. This is not budging at all. Actually, I did use the glue on the corners here where it actually touches. Okay, so you can see here the grates are pointed like this way here, okay, going outwards. I am going to use... actually, I need to wear some proper eye protection just to make sure. I'm going to use my router here, my rotary tool. I'm going to drill these out. I'm going to use the lowest setting possible, because I don't want to melt the plastic. Okay, I'm not disturbing. Oh, shoot! That's okay. Alright, I'm not disturbing anything underneath here. I wonder if a different drill bit might be more effective. Although I think that one might be the one that would probably do the most damage, because it is pretty rough here. I think I'm just going to stick to this. It might take a while. Anyhow, I'll skip ahead. Okay, now I've switched to the conical. It's actually makes shorter work going around the circle. Yeah, it's much faster using this shape head. I'm doing a lot better. Okay, I'm switching to yet another head here. The instructions say, using sandpaper, but I'm just sanding it with this, make the hole larger, and it says to repeatedly do test fits to make sure that the resin part fits. So, it's supposed to have this thing fit through here. As you can see though, it does not fit, so I need to take off a lot more around the edge to get this to work right. Okay, I've almost got this. See, this fits down from below. So I just don't drop it. Okay, fits in here like so, okay? Something else that fits is this attachment. I can't believe it. I didn't think this was going to fit, but it's an almost perfect match, actually. Once I get rid of all the excess, this works really well. Okay, let's see how this looks. Ooh, it's getting better. Getting much better. Look at that. Cool. Very cool. Okay, I'll just have to keep working on this. Alright, doing test fits. This is fitting in every single one now. This one might need to be a little bit shaved down a little bit more, but this one's working out. This is great. Okay, this is great too. Great. Alright, so just need to work a little bit more, and then I'll be done. Okay. Great. Let's take a look at this again. There we go. That's pretty cool, dude. Oh my gosh, that is great. Alright, so I just realized I gotta take care of this too. Great. Alright, so now that this is out of the way, the clear part's going to fit down on there, and it doesn't have to look beautiful, it just has to be gone enough that it's not going to create any sort of interference. Okay, now since I have this, it is a good opportunity to recreate these pockmarks and such. So let's do that. I'm going to have to study the Millennium Falcon for a bit. So we got this series of pockmarks here that's over by the where the radar dish goes. Guess I could take care of that now. So I'm just looking at the picture here on my lap and just using this as a guide. So this is like the ball, because I don't want to go too deep, you know. That looks good. Okay. Nope. There. Yeah. Okay. Looks okay, I suppose. Got these other things going on over here. And they're kind of like got a like kind of look like a bunch of scratches over here. Okay. So for that, what I'm gonna do is use the finer detail guy here. Yeah. Okay, so for here, maybe make these look a little bit less perfect. Okay. Okay, so now I'm on the underside here, and there's like a bad scratch that comes along this way here. Kind of want to make it kind of straight. There. Okay, I'm just using my Tamiya scriber here. Oops. Okay, so let's get in here with this guy. Okay. And I'm just going off of this as what I had done before. This is my Bandai 1/350 scale, and I just remember that from the notes and such that I had found that there's a big scratch here. I'm going to find out if there's any other damage that I might be overlooking, but I think that might be it. I think there might be something along the docking ring, though. I don't know. Alright, now I'm just going to be cutting all of these guys loose off of this resin sheet here. They kind of pop out pretty easily. I mean, it's pretty super thin. I just need to just pull this off, I guess. Very thin, actually. Neat. I suppose it's not necessary to get like really super smooth inside there, because it's going to be mostly obscured anyways. So let's just go ahead and let me remove some excess plastic, though, that doesn't need to be there. Okay, because I don't want it to stick to my super glue. Okay, just put that around the edge, and then this just drops right down. There we go. That one is in place. There. Two. Three. Four. Five. And six. Okay. All of these turbine, or whatever the hell they are, these vents, are now in place. There we go. Now it's in place. That looks pretty great. That looks cool. And then these things are going to go on top. But before that happens, I'm going to paint black in here, and then put the grates on top of that. Same thing goes for this here and these two over here as well. These are different sizes, I believe. Like, these are the same size, and then this one's a different size. So yeah, that's gonna happen when I'm ready to actually do some painting. So I'm going to prime this first, and then maybe spray some black primer in here, or black paint, or whatever. I went ahead and kind of scraped along here as well, because there's some some damage that I saw, at least on the D'Agostini model, is like that. I've gone over this a little bit more with, drilling it out a little bit more. Looking pretty cool. Looking pretty cool. Swanky. So as for lighting, this is how it's going to play out. I have this LED strip tape here that shall be attached to this thing inside here. The clear resin will go on the outside here. Okay. Gonna have that, hopefully, probably gonna do ultraviolet SMD here to try to hopefully make the interior of the cockpit glow. And I'm going to have like a single LED here with fiber optics running into either mandible. So that's what's going to happen. Now this LED tape and connector, I got this from Cult TV Man. The UV light I bought on HDA ModelWorks, and this nice, both of these sets here, which is the vents and as well as the engines here. Both of these are made by Millennium Models, or Millennia Models, and both of these are available on the StarshipModeler.biz website. So if you have this Fine Molds Millennium Falcon, hopefully they have this in stock still. I don't know, I'm not looking at the website right now. So that's it for video 2. Thanks for watching. Fine Molds Star Wars group build, and again I am doing this with, so far, Mark at Event Horizon Models, Jared at RebelsAtCloudNine. He's been busy working on his X-Wing fighter, and Mark has been working on the Slave 1. So, thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have a video 3 coming up soon. And, of course, more Katinga, and hopefully the Russian flanker, as well as the F-14, F-15, and just stay tuned. Of course, the Katinga is going to be the priority right now, but of course I do want to get the flanker done, because that's going to be due at the end of, I think the first week of March. So anyhow, I'm rambling now. Bye.